And I said, why? Just because you care. We know you care, that's why I give you business. And then I found out that a lot of people on my team, which I had 20 IT professionals out on projects, would ask me, hey, you've been around Jack. How do you know what you know? So I started answering their questions. And I realized, hey, wait a minute, there's a gap in the market, something that doesn't exist, where people are looking for positive to help them sell their ideas, etc. So that's where the idea came from. Now I have to tell you, I failed miserably. 9/11 wiped out what we were doing back then. Lots of money was spent. But the dream never died. And up to this point, I've not been able to find the platform to do what we want to do. And Steve comes into the picture after doing a search on the internet. So to go to the next step here, what Infotech Coach is about is helping people learn from each other. And I've mentioned this phrase to Steve before, iron sharpens iron. And ironically, in the IT business, they call computers iron. But so many people are only communicating about software and hardware right now, and that's good. But there's, in the back office of every IT office, there are brilliant people that are just waiting to share about their life, about their dreams, about the issues and challenges they're facing, and quite candidly, a business idea they have. So our show is going to focus on, not us, but it's going to focus on people out in the IT community that want to be heard, that want to share, that don't want to be cynical, but want to go out there and make things better. And that sounds kind of, high and altruistic, but I know the interest is there. And the reason is because people are still saying, hey, Jack, when are you going to get going? When do you get going? And that's where Steve is coming in the picture. That's one thing we're going to do. The other thing we're going to do is have brainstorming sessions and learn about things like, hey, I mentioned earlier, market gaps. How do you sell yourself and your ideas? How do you deal with adversity? When do you know it's time to look for a new job? All different types of topics. And it's focused specifically on information technology professionals, talking about what's the next big thing. Does that make sense, what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, certainly. Certainly. But maybe we can get a little bit closer to the subject by maybe exploring a little bit when IT people talking to their potential clients, what are the biggest mistakes that they make?
Thank you. Well, it's like this. Client says, so what do you do? And then it's off to the races, or potential client. And it's talk, and talk, and talk, and talk. And they're missing, not seeing things from the other point of view. Because that other person's saying, so what? What's in it for me? So the point is, based on what you just asked, is how can we help somebody get over themselves and recognize they're not the center of the universe, and learn to focus and listen to other people's needs, dreams, aspirations, etc., which boils down to helping somebody else. Not to say that other people in the industry don't want to do that, but the comfort zone is talking about technology. So we're going to help people get beyond that.
Awesome. And I know a good part of that has to do with people's listening skills. There is a reason why we're designed the way we are, which is we have 2 ears and 1 mouth.
We do? I got
Yeah.
2 mouths. You just insulted me.
Yes,
I look
yes.
just like that.
Yes, and a lot of salespeople talk out of both of them at the same time. Yes.
Well, they talk out of somewhere else too, but anyway. You like that, huh?
Yes, I did. I did.
Good.